What's up guys, I'm Chris86 and this is the Warp Tunnel. Let's talk Call of Duty Zombies Easter eggs. At the San Diego Comic-Con, it was revealed that there were still Easter eggs in the older zombie maps yet to be discovered. Well, we here at the Warp Tunnel have already discovered some incredible clues and secrets, and today's episode will be sharing them with you. So in our first episode of the Warp Tunnel, let's take a look at the continuation of the Ascension Easter egg. So if you've ever completed the Ascension Easter egg before, you know that the very last step is to get a bunch of weapons out of the random box, pack-a-punch them, and then shoot this little ball of light on the ground with a Gersh device, and if you get enough power into it, then it will fly up into the sky and you'll get a 90-second death machine. Well, that's actually not quite the case. So I took a look at multiple videos on YouTube of this last step in the Easter egg, and this is what I found. It's not the weapon's power that's needed to complete this step. In fact, I believe you only really need two weapons, the Gersh device and the Thunder Gun. If you notice, the ball of light only moves after the Thunder Gun blasts it in the direction of the Gersh device. Most players just continue to shoot the orb with a ray gun or the crossbow, but only after the Thunder Gun is aimed in the appropriate direction does the ball move into the Gersh device.
The zombies through the hole.
So let's take a look at some videos I found on YouTube over the years. I went through all of these last night and found something very interesting. If you'll watch, the Gersh device is thrown behind the orb, and they're all shooting in the wrong direction because you're trying to force the orb into the Gersh device. So they're firing the Thunder Gun, but it's not in the correct direction. But watch, in a sec, they're going to try it again. And when they fire this time, you'll notice that the guy with the Thunder Gun is going to be in the correct position. He'll be on the side with the orb shooting the orb towards the box. And you'll see it move. Oh, there it jumped. It just jumped. You could see it slide across the ground into the Gersh device. And so it's actually moved its location. It's not in the same spot that it was on the ground before. And that's where it levitates into the sky. Now let's look at another video. So this is Rad Austin playing, actually. If you've never checked out his YouTube channel, it is an awesome channel. You guys should check it out. But here they are. They threw the Gersh device just a little bit too far this time, and also they're shooting the wrong spot. It's a little bit too high, but this is, of course, a long time ago. Easter eggs quite old. Didn't know quite what to do with the Easter eggs back then. But here they go. They're taking their second attempt now. If you'll watch very carefully, the ball is going to move into the Gersh device almost immediately with the Thunder Gun round. Here it goes. Pop, right in. Not even a second of wait time. No other guns really needed. He used the Thunder Gun and popped it right in. And of course, there it goes, floating up to the sky. But the most interesting part comes next. Alright, so this time we've got a different team of people doing the same thing. Except this is where it gets really interesting. Watch this. They throw out one Gersh device and then a second by mistake. And of course they pull out the Thunder Gun, and you can see the air bursts push the ball into the Gersh device. But wait a minute. What is this? We now have two orbs because there were two Gersh devices. Okay, I've only got one clip for you guys left, and let's watch this real quick. Notice where the Thunder guy is standing. The Thunder Gun guy is standing. He's not on the correct side of the orb to blow it into the machine. And so what happens? Nothing happens. But watch this. Let's throw one. And then throw a second one. The guy with the Thunder Gun moves to the correct side and starts blasting. And look what happens. In a second. Well, you've got an orb. You've got two orbs. So it appears that however many Gersh devices you throw down, that's how many orbs you get. In which case, if we can do this, why not do 4 Gersh devices? Since there are 4 lights on this device here, perhaps it's a signal that you need to create 4 orbs rather than 1 orb in order to proceed to the next step, if there is a next step. Well, guys, that's all I've got for you right now on the Warp Tunnel, but I promise I'll be back. There are a few more things that I've found in past maps that don't quite make sense yet, but until I have a little more defined idea of what they do or what they are, I will try not to just throw out theories. Instead, I'll wait till I have some proof of something. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video for today. I hope that someone gets to try this and go to make 4 orbs with a Gersh device. I'm going to try to do it soon. I'm just not exactly sure how soon I'll be able to. Also, I have to give a shout out to all the YouTubers who have posted videos that were shown here today of gameplay. Awesome, awesome work, guys. Finding these Easter eggs, unlocking these clues, one of the coolest things and most fun things to do. And I have to say, go check out their channels because they are awesome, and they're all in the links below. And you guys have an awesome day, and this was the Warp Tunnel.